Howdy, ladies, gentlemen. How you doing today? It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Well, I'm here at home. Me personally, I wish I could be doing other things. I wish I wasn't disabled and I could be out doing landscaping and lawn work and the smell of green grass, fresh cut, and hashtag 5/16/2008. I wish that day never happened. I digress. So I want to thank a couple sponsors. I want to thank No Limits Manufacturing. I want to thank acehandymanservices.com, and I want to thank CannaWorks. Thank you for being great sponsors. 24V's crankshaft, and I'm going to switch over to the other screen. Hold on one moment. So what we have here is a 5.9 crankshaft for a 24 valve Cummins. This is going to go in 24V gold. And I'm showing my wife how to micro polish the rods and the crankshaft. She said, "No, don't show it." I think she's doing a great job. Hasn't hit a single journal. These are pretty easy to do. I want to make sure. Oh man, thing's heavy. My brother had to put it here. You can see that's factory. Told her leave a little bit of the witness marks there. Can't be claiming it's not a factory crank. But like I said, she's doing a great job. She wasn't sure she wanted to post it, but this is how to micro polish a crankshaft. And oh, that thing is heavy. If you look, the edges are real sharp right here. So I'm having her not quite knife edge. Oh, I gotta stand up. Let me zoom in instead of bending over a little bit here. Not quite knife edge, it's just kind of take the sharp edge off so as it's winging through the oil doesn't get caught up and it doesn't turbulate the oil in the air and make foam. And then when you micro polish all the pieces, instead of the sand grains on the surface, you get a polished surface that oil just runs right off of and it doesn't hold. So when that thing's spinning around at 4 or 5, 5,500 RPMs, there's a lot of windage, there's a lot of oil picking up out of there, and it's beating that oil. So what you want is you want it just to run right off, and the air around that polished crankshaft essentially will stop moving, and you'll have like a little thin dead zone. And when you have that factory sand pieces, the cast marks, which Cummins is real good, we'll give them that, but a little bit of that cast, that roughness, holds that oil and causes it to, just weight down the crankshaft and the rotating assembly that in a race application or high RPM application, you're not really thinking of. You balance your engine, you balance all this stuff, but you don't think about the thin coating of oil that gets stuck to everything. So when you create a real smooth area, oil just sheets right off. The windage is less, the air turbulence, the foaming is a lot less in high RPM applications. Plus you can see here, this crankshaft is pretty nice. It's a decent thing. It rang pretty good. It should ring even better. What I'm having her do is I'm telling her to anywhere there's a little piece of metal that's hanging out a little bit and that you can see where it was forged. There's a forge mark, and I'm having her clean those up as if how the Cummins engineer originally intended this crankshaft to be before it went into mass production. Somebody made this crankshaft, made one or two of them. They forged them, they ground them, they had great results, and then they made them into a mass production, Henry Ford. And this was the end result, so I had her go back, and I'm like, you can do a couple of these things here while it's out. So I got the grinder out, and she's about ready to come home from work early here on Friday. And we're gonna have her continue grinding.